Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to be collaborating today with Winter Cairo Shimmy. They're great friends of ours, and I've been looking forward to working with them in some capacity for a good long time. So I'm glad that Mike and I can, can share in our Saturday morning with all of you and our friends at Cairo Winter Shimmy. We have a super fun, unique sort of challenge lined up for today. It's going to be, if you're just watching for fun, it'll be a great show. Really fantastic performers are going to be on today. For them, it's going to be a little bit of a fun sort of challenge. That's why we decided to call it a challenge. We asked performers to sign up to dance to whatever came up. So we have a great set list of music sent over from our friends at Hollywood Music Center. Thank you so much for that. They sent over some music for us to use, and I edited down 20 songs to approximately 2.5 minutes each. And we're going to do a little music roulette for these performers today. So the performances you're going to see from the next, I think we have 19 performers, are going to be improvisational. These dancers not only don't have a choreography, they have no idea what they are going to dance to until we hit play. So this is going to be so exciting and a super fun, unique challenge for all of them. Please, yeah, definitely, like Emily said, give them some feedback in the comments. Cheer them on, root for them. Maybe you have a favorite dancer or you will discover one today. We have some fantastic judges lined up for today. I would like to take a moment to introduce them. First, I would like to introduce Fahtiem. Fahtiem is located in Southern California, and she's just an absolute inspirational dancer and a complete doll. She is a sweetheart. I have admired her since I first started dancing, and I am so excited to have her join us. I think she's gathering.
I'm
Hi,
unmuting.
Fahtiem. How are you?
I'm so great and excited, and I'm so happy to be part of this. And I think it's an amazing idea. And it's a great, great skill for all these dancers to master. And I'm so happy that they're having this opportunity as well. So it's a good thing all the way around for everybody.
Well, thankfully, we have you joining us to help give some wonderful feedback and also some experienced eyes on these performers. So thank you so much for that. It's such a joy to have you.
Thank you.
The next judge I'd like to cut to is Miss Mashuka. She is just, her and her husband are, yes, she's not going to be on camera, but I can still say wonderful things about her. Her and her husband are at every event I go to. I mean, they are just the most dedicated and committed members of this community. And Mike and I hope to emulate that and achieve that someday. She is such a fantastic teacher and performer. And if you ever have a chance to watch her perform with Zills, it's artistic. So I'm so glad to have her and her experience joining us today for this wonderful challenge. Our third judge is Jillina. Jillina doesn't really need much of an introduction. She is a juggernaut in this community. I am thrilled to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us, Jillina.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, and thanks for everyone's hard work. Shadi just got on live a few minutes ago, was like their house is under construction, and putting all this together, all the technical things, people, if you're not on the technical side, you have no idea how stressful and it's a lot of work to put this together. So I just want to give them a shout out. First of all, thank you guys for putting all that energy into this. For us, we're the dancers, we're the artists, we're the teachers and the students in our dance community. So this support means a lot to us. And I'm so happy to see my dance family here, and I've got Amina and Fahtiem and some of my teachers here too. So what an honor to be here with everyone, and I can't wait to see people dance. Dancing to music that you don't know is, you're taking it old school. Diane Weber, my very first belly dance teacher, Amina, I think you know who she is, of course, Fahtiem does too, but that's how you did it. That was the old school way. You put on music and you just danced and you had to respond to that. So I'm excited for the concept of this. I hope that all the technical parts come together, and whatever doesn't, we're going to go with the flow, just like a figure eight. We're going to keep flowing and go with it, and just take that attitude of gratitude to be together. So happy to be here, guys.
Our next judge is Amina Goodyear. She is a icon, and in the Bay Area, she's still going, teaching, performing, doing music. I love interacting and collaborating with this woman. I take drum classes with her daughter. No shortage of joy there. Hi, Amina, how are you?
Hi, I'm so happy to be here. It's exciting. It's an honor to be with all these great dancers and musicians and tech people. I'm so happy that Shady and Emily and Cairo, Winter, Shimmy, Quake are doing this, and collaborating with you, Andalee, and Mike. It's exciting. I know that some of you dancers are not used to performing to live music, probably because you don't have the opportunity to do this. So dancing to this Russian roulette kind of music choices is the next best thing, and maybe a little bit scary, but it's so much fun, and you learn so much by dancing to music that you haven't heard right on the spot. And thank you, Maher, for providing all this music. So I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you all for all of this.
And thank you so much, Amina. It's such a joy to have you. And we have a fifth judge who will, for now, remain a mystery. So a little birdie told me that at the end of the program, we will release that information. So performers, what do you say? You ready for the challenge? You ready for this 2020 go with the flow improvisational challenge? So our first performer, ready to go, is from Clovis, California, and she goes by the name of Jennifer Jones. So Jennifer, if you are ready, we would love to see you do it. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Wow. That was really striking, the costuming in front of the black background, right? I'm going to just kill a little bit of time while our judges are filling out their score sheets. I will say that the music is being played through our end because we didn't want the dancers to have access to their music ahead of time. So we're playing it and sharing the sound. There is always that chance that the music doesn't line up perfectly with a performer. That's okay. It's going to be exactly the same for everybody. I think it was overall lining up pretty well. You always just kind of have to wait and see how the internet behaves on any given day to see how that happens. But doing these things online, there's always technical things. So performer number 2 is Theresea Jade from Santa Rosa, California. Okay, sending it over to Theresea Jade. Wonderful job. Thank you so much. I am really enjoying this. I get to stand here and watch the show along with you while I'm off camera. So while I'm giving my judges some time, I would like to tell you about the prizes because I forgot to mention that in the beginning. That's what the sort of fun part of challenge is, right? You want to have that light at the end of the tunnel, that thing that you're working for. And so first place for dominating the Winter Cairo Raqs Improv Challenge is $250 cash prize sponsored by bellydance.com. Wow, thank you so much for that, bellydance.com. My hair over there. You're so generous. We really appreciate that. And second place will be a VIP access to Cairo Shimmy Quake in 2021, which is hopefully in person. And maybe we'll need some masks, but hopefully we can all be together. And third place is going to be for VIP to Hot Raqs 2021. Isn't that exciting? We also hope to be in person. Again, maybe we have masks on, but don't you want to bask in all that is awesome about Karim Nagy and Aziza? I definitely do, and I can't wait to see who wins these prizes. Okay, we are good to go. Our next performer is from Imperial Beach, California. So Nadirah, I hope you're ready to go and show us what you have. Please welcome Nadirah. Bravo. Thank you so much, Nadirah. That was absolutely lovely. I haven't seen you dance in a while, and that was a real treat. So thank you. The music, I realized maybe you'd like to know the songs that the dancers are performing to. So I won't announce it ahead of time, but I can let you know what has been danced to. So our first performer, Jennifer, she danced to the song Muerta. And our second performer, Theresea Jade, she performed to Aziza. And the performer you just saw, Nadirah, she performed to a song titled Emergency. And all of this music, again, is courtesy of Hollywood Music Center. And thank you again, Meher, for that. So if you liked any of these tunes, it is in the catalog, Hollywood Music Center. If you've seen bellydance.com vending at the events, if you have met Meher, if you go to bellydance.com to get your gear, and that's where I send all my students to get classwear and costume stuff, accessories, hip scarves, right? They have a huge catalog of music, and you can find these songs there. So let's go ahead with our next performer. From Eureka, California, please welcome Isadorah. Bravo. Thank you so much, Isadorah. Up in my old stomping grounds of Northern California in Humboldt County. I love that. And let's see, did I give? Yes, okay, so the song that Isadorah just performed to is If You're a Dancer, You Should Know It. In fact, most of these songs I think you'll recognize, but maybe you're like, oh, I know that song, what's it called? That one is Tamara Henna. Our next performer is coming all the way from Boise, Idaho. And I'm so excited to have her. Please welcome Adriane Dellorco. Bravo. Thank you so much, Adriane. That was lovely. And that's one of those songs that I came across while putting this music together that I realized I don't have in my catalog. And so I need to go out and buy it. And all of you dancers do too. It's a great little piece. It is.
Where would you buy that at?
Well, great question, Mike Owens, from Hollywood Music Center. So you can go to bellydance.com. And I cannot tell you what album it is on, but I am sure my hair can. And if you look through their music, that song is called Yes, Amina. So, Yes, Amina. It's a beautiful piece. It was interesting trying to cut all this music down into 2.5 minutes. Boy, that was a challenge. So we are moving on to our next performer. So judges, please open the score sheet to your next performer. From Sacramento, California, I am pleased to welcome Aditi to the stage. Thank you so much, Aditi. Is my mic on? Oh, okay, fantastic. Nothing like just talking and no words coming out into a camera. All right, that was super fun performance. And if you're dying to know the name of that song, it's one of those songs that every time I hear it, I just want to get on the dance floor. It's Basbusa. And again, you can find it in the Hollywood Music Center music collection and bellydance.com. Okay, we are going on to our next performer. So I'm talking very slowly so that the judges have time, because they have to work all their tech too. They have to open up the link and go and close and submit. Okay, this is fantastic. From Alameda, California. You know who I'm talking about. Just giving you time, Niusha. We have Niusha. Please welcome. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Niusha. That was so lovely. I feel like, okay, are you guys seeing this? I have an assistant back here. Her name is Layla, and she is a kitty that is terrorizing my backdrops. Yeah, so I feel like there's a bit of a purple theme happening today. I've seen quite a few purple costumes, and of course we have our Hot Raqs purple happening over here. I'm liking it. It's kind of like when the universe just, everybody gets on the same wavelength and shows up in the same color costumes. Have you been to events like that? As a performer, I know I have, and I've heard of that happening to other people as well, where you go to an event and all of a sudden everybody's wearing yellow or everybody has green. It's so interesting to see that happen. It's got to be more than a coincidence. I don't know. Layla, are you going to leave my backdrops alone? Do you want to say hi? Why not? This is Layla. She is our rescue kitty. She showed up in the neighborhood and nobody wanted her. And I'm so glad we kept you because you're just so much fun, Layla. This is exciting because all the way from Kansas, from Shawnee, Kansas, please welcome Aisha. That last song that we heard danced to was Nashwah. I've also heard a version of that called Princess of Cairo. So if you're familiar with it, it was a emergency created especially for Nashwah Fuad, and it became very popular among other dancers. It is one of my favorites. I have performed to it several times. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and judges, you're cut off. I'm going to send it over to our next performer from Arcata, California. I'm correct this time. Please welcome Shoshanna. Joy. Thank you so much. Bravo. That was beautiful. So I have been noticing some purples and lilacs and lavenders today. We got to keep on watching that. It's one of those strange things in the universe. The song that we just saw Shoshanna dance to, and it should sound familiar. So if you've been to any Rock Sharky showcase or belly dance showcase, you would be familiar with that song. It is Zeil Hawa, and it's one of my faves. Cairo Shimmy Quake is in the summer. It's always the first weekend of June, and we always look forward to it. We haven't missed it as a family since our first year. What? How many years ago? 7 years ago?
Something like that.
Yeah, quite a long time, and it became our favorite right away.
Which
So
favorite part? I know mine is the drumming tent outdoors. I will sit outside all day and play.
yes, it's where I park my husband when I come in. I go to the parking lot, park my car, walk to the entrance, park my husband, and then go in. Okay, judges, how you doing? Are we good? And our next performer, giving that heads up to you, is from Oakland, California. And her name is Tamara. And I would like to welcome Tamara to our virtual stage. Applause, applause, lovely. I love seeing some of the backgrounds that the dancers are preparing and putting up and taking time to consider. Thank you so much for that, artists. We appreciate it. That was Tamara, and she performed to Sharm El Sheikh, also available in the Hollywood Music Center collection. Hey, Maher, maybe we should put together the Winter Cairo Rocks Improv Challenge album, Volume 1 and 2, with the list, a little compilation of the list of all the music here. Judges, thank you so much for your hard work and hanging in there. We're going to go on to our next performer. From Redwood City, California, please welcome to our stage, Nancy. Thank you so much, Nancy. That was lovely. So her costume was not purple, but part of her backdrop was. See, I'm catching this. This is a thing. We're making this happen. Purple's taken over. Oh, this is so much fun. I'm really enjoying this. And that was, if you're curious about the song, that was one of my absolute favorite songs, Gan al Hawa, and also by Abd al-Halim Hafiz. And that's one of those songs that whenever I hear it, I can't help but think about Elias Lamam performing it. So whenever I hear it, I can hear Elias playing his accordion and hear him singing it, and it makes me feel that mixture of completely happy and also super sad that we lost such an amazing talent way too young. So Elias, we're still thinking of you. We're still hearing your music. Thank you for that. I will be moving on to our next performer. Coming to you from Glendale, California. Please welcome Thea. Thank you so much, Thea. That was lovely. And who noticed the purple? Who noticed? I love it. I love that we're all on the same page here. So that was Thea, and she was performing to, I mean, we should all know it, right? Even if you're not a dancer, you've heard that song enough times to know that it's Off Lela Wi Lela, which means...
Even I know that one.
Even Mike. What do you mean? You know a lot of songs. Maybe not by name. I have to hum. If we're going to drum along to something, I have to kind of, you know, the one that goes dun, 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 right? And he's like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Off Lela Wi Lela. What does it mean, Mike?
1001 nights.
That's right.
Yes.
1001 nights. It's actually 1000 nights and a night. But if you add it up, if you do the math in the sentence there, it's 1001 nights.
I'm just really good at math.
So just so that our judges know, our next performer coming up is going to be Cressida. So that is the score sheet you're going to pull up, is Cressida. And we are good to go from San Pedro, California. Please welcome Cressida. Thank you so much, Cressida. That was just lovely. The song, if you don't already know, you should know that. That one, that's an earworm that gets stuck in the head. It's also a beautiful one to dance to. These songs were assigned completely randomly. Just so you know, I had a lot of fun finding a website where you enter in data, and then it spits it back out to you in a random order. So I did that with the lineup. Once I got all the signups, I put them in. The app spit it out randomly, and then I put in all the music, and it spit it out randomly. And we ended up with what we have. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the final countdown. Thank you for the drumming and accompaniment back there, Mr. Owens. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and announce the next dancer. And I'll do it slowly. You know why I'm going to do it slowly, Michael?
Because you're awesome.
Well, that, and also because the next performer is from SLO. San Luis Obispo, California, to be exact. And also goes by the name of SLOdancer. So please welcome SLOdancer. Bravo. Thank you so much, SLOdancer. Did you recognize that song? That was Aya Zane. And again, thank you so much from over at bellydance.com and Hollywood Music Center for the music for this fantastic event. So if you like this music, you can check out buying some music from over at bellydance.com. And I also wanted to just acknowledge Emily and Shadi and all their hard work over at Winter Cairo Shimmy. We love that we are now officially part of the family. So we're doing a collaboration, and now we're family, and you will never get rid of us. We're here to stay. So thank you so much for including us in your fantastic event. It kind of feels like, Mike, like we made it, right?
That's right.
Feels like we made it. We're part of the big
We're
show.
in the big leagues now.
We are. Thank you so much for including us in your event and in your family. And our next performer is from Chicago, Illinois. I love that. So, judges, this is your warning. Go ahead and open up the link for the next performer that is Nashwah. So we would like to welcome Nashwah to our virtual stage. Thank you so much for that, Nashwah. That was so lovely. And that song, of course, is Set al-Husn, a very famous entrance piece for us dancers. We know it and love it. I'll go ahead and, I think we're ready. I'll go ahead and introduce. From Sacramento, California, please welcome Lena. Thank you so much, Lena. That was so lovely. If you're curious what she just danced to, as I'm sure we all are, that was another one that I wasn't super familiar with. I feel like I've heard it before, but it's one of those I was like, oh, I need to pick this up on my playlist. That song was Sahe Dahen Boo. Sahe Dahen Boo. Very fun. The internet gods have strangely been with us today, and I will take it. So I will now head over to our next performer from Sacramento, California. Please welcome Christina. Lovely job, Christina. So for those performers that are getting songs that are well known, they don't know where I'm going to edit it. I think we're good to go. Our second to last performer is from San Marino, California. Please welcome Orchid Sahara. Bravo. Thank you so much, Orchid Sahara. That was just absolutely beautiful. So, also, have you been wondering who our mystery judge is? Our fifth judge has been a mystery throughout this whole competition. Curious? Any guesses? You wonder? Let's see, does this mystery judge want to come on camera real quick? It is Maher. It was Maher all along, our friend from bellydance.com. Hi.
Hey, Andalee, good to see you. This is so much fun. This is such a great concept. I just want to take a minute to say you guys are doing such a great job with putting together such a novel concept. I'm having so much fun. People are just coming out and you're like, what music are they going to dance to? And what are they going to do to it? And it's just such a exciting element to kind of have that, have something so different and great work. I've been enjoying every minute of this, and congrats to everybody that's competing. You guys are kicking butt. You guys are performing like pros, like as if though you know the music. So keep it up, and thank you for having me.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Maher. We love you over at bellydance.com and Hollywood Music Center, of course. And yes, everybody's been doing a fantastic job. We love this idea. It's so exciting. And we are on to our final performer. So excited. It's almost over, you guys. Who's going to win? You'll find out tonight at 8 p.m. at the gala. So, and our last performer, where are they from? Yes, all the way from Texas. I don't know where in Texas, but from Texas. It's a big state. Please welcome to the stage our next performer, Carmita. Yay, thank you so much, Carmita. That was a fun little Mizmar song. I was dancing along over here. That completes our show. I just want to say thank you so much to the performers, first and foremost, for your time and energy and entertainment. So lovely. Thank you to Maher over at bellydance.com and Hollywood Music Center for your sponsorship and the music. Thank you so much to Winter Cairo Shimmy for this collaboration with Hot Raqs. You can check out the Cairo Shimmy Quake event in June and Hot Raqs in June. We sandwiched the month. Thank you to Mike Owens for all of your tech support and awesomeness. And of course to our judges. Thank you so much. We had Jillina, Fahtiem, Amina Goodyear, Maher, and Mashuka. Look at the fantastic. Hi, thank you so much. They're working hard. Look at them go. And I just want to say thank you once again. You will find out the results tonight at the 8 p.m. gala. It will be announced. Thank you so much. Oh, is Maher? Say bye, Maher.
Bye, Maher.
There you are.
Thanks for having me. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to send it over to my friends now at Winter Cairo Shimmy. Thanks once again.